Welcome to our 21st video of the Avengers Campus construction at Disney California Adventure. On August 17, 2020, MiceChat posted some more aerial photos of Avengers Campus.
And during this video, we'll look at some of the components of Avengers Campus that has changed since we viewed it last. First of all, if we look at the top of the Avengers Headquarters building, we can see that the Quin Jet has been put into place. Disney released some incredible up-close photos of the Quin Jet being installed. We'll look at those next. From this picture, we can see how the jet was connected to the crane to be lifted into position. Now in this picture, we can see the chairman of Disney Parks, Josh D'Amaro, and Kevin Feige, who is the president of Marvel Studios, and Ken Potrock, the president of the Disneyland Resort. And as you can see in the background, the Quin Jet is being put into place. Now this picture shows some incredible detail of the jet. It looks really awesome. Next, here's a picture of some of the Imagineers located at the back side of the jet after it was installed. The Quin Jet had previously been stored behind the building, as seen here by a photo taken by MiceChat about a month ago. Notice the scaffolding located around the building. When we go back to the most current photo, notice that the scaffolding has been removed. Since the scaffolding was removed, we have a great view of this opening in the building. This opening will be used to give the red car trolleys access to the storage building when the park is closed. And a trolley storage building is commonly referred to as a car barn. And this car barn is located directly behind the headquarters building. The trolleys are fully recharged overnight in the car barn. And it's interesting, the trolley poles on the cars and the overhead catenary lines throughout the park are not energized, and were basically added to enhance authenticity, not for actual function. Here's a picture taken from Nearmap before the construction began. This is back when the area was a Bugs Land. Notice at the bottom right of the picture is the car barn for the trolley cars. And extending out of the car barn are the trolley tracks that leads towards Hollywood Land. Now I'll dissolve the picture to what this area looked like during the construction about 1 year ago. You can see how the path of the trolley tracks goes through the open section of the Avengers Headquarters building and leads to the car barn. Notice that the trolley tracks are not visible since boards are placed on top to preserve them during the construction. This clip was taken in August 2019, and we have a good view of the boards that have been put on top of the tracks. Next, if we look at another picture from MiceChat, we have a good view of the front of the Quin Jet. And there it is. Now we'll focus our attention to the open area to the right of the headquarters building.
This area was left open to bring equipment and supplies into the construction site easier, and also this was the spot where the crane was located when the Quin Jet was lifted to the top of the building.
And eventually, the headquarters building will be expanded out in this location, as seen here on the concept art. Notice that the concept art shows a solid wall. This will eventually be the entrance to the Avengers e-ticket attraction that will open during the Phase 2 of Avengers Campus. Also, when this attraction opens in a couple years or so, this wall will be removed. As you can see here, and the show building for the attraction will be located behind it. And it's really cool, if you look closely, you can see the Fast Pass entrance. Also, notice this curb. A tree will be placed in the center of it, as seen on the concept art. Now if we focus our attention to the SpiderMan show building, we have a great view of the SpiderMan Stuntronic launch site, located right here. And the Stuntronic will be launched in the air and land in this area. Also, notice the edge of the building. You can see that an elevated walkway was installed. This will allow the performers in the live-action show to be visible when watching them from the ground level. Alright, next, if we look at the front of the building, we can see that the web logo has been removed. And this is what it looked like a couple weeks ago. The web logo is in position. It is possible it was put in position to test the alignment, making sure that things line up just right. Now if we focus our attention to the Mystic Arts Plaza, we can see that the concrete forms have been removed. And this area here will be the archway that we see on the concept art. And this entire area will look like this. The Web Suppliers building is definitely coming along as well. This is going to be a shop where you can find the latest web inventions, such as an interactive spider bot. And if you look closely, this part of the building can be recognized on the concept art. Well, that's a taste of things to come.
We can't wait to see what they'll build next.